Hi everyone, my name is Jen Kapenda and with me here is Precious Namutezi. Today we are going to talk about women empowerment. Basically, educating a woman is one of the strongest way not only to improve the gender equality but as well to promote economic growth and the health development of families, as well to develop our community and our nations at large. First, the first reason is uh, all women they have the right. So each and every woman we believe they have the right to have education, to exceed to their levels of their goals, like to have degrees, have bachelors, and all women they have the right to be safe from violence, to be safe, also to have the access to health service and family participation in the community. And also, according to one of the rules from Zambia, which is protection of women rights in Zambia, it also says women they have right to have land. So I don't know how is it in Zimbabwe.
Well, thank you so much, Jane. So, according to the Zimbabwean Constitution, chapter 2, section 17.1, it states that the state must promote full gender balance in the Zimbabwean society, ensuring space for the full participation of women in all spheres of the Zimbabwean context, as well as with men.
Okay, going to the reason number 2, where women supposed to be empowered, is because when you empower a woman, which means the families will be more healthier. When women are educated and employed, families are healthier. All of us, I think we know that. If you didn't know, this is for you. Development experience has shown totally deliberate policies and programmatic strategies aimed at nurturing women's health and the well-being across the life cycle are virtual for realizing the full potential of women and girls. There will be more healthier families, more especially when in the family have a woman who is educated. They will be able to know what type of meals to provide for the family. They will be able to know what type of nutrients which are necessary for the family, which means if you educate a woman, they will save a lot of people, coming men, being women, because as you know, in our families back in Africa, a lot of people who work on kitchen, buying food stuffs, they are women. So if a woman is educated, it's easier for them to balance the healthy for all the family members. Sure. And I don't know what to think about that.
Yeah, going back to what you were saying, like if women, because women already naturally have that role of providing for the family, especially in terms of food. So if that woman is educated, she's able to understand all the basics of a balanced diet, the amount of nutrients that her children need, and she'll be able to provide all this.
Yeah, and also when women are educated, they have the capacity to speak up for themselves. Like when they face challenges, when someone is treating them wrongly, they have the right, like they know they are right and they can speak up for themselves. Yeah. Going to reason number 3, women they help like to develop economy into our community, into our countries, come to nationally, or let me just say worldwide, because I believe 40% of women they help to develop, like they work in agriculture, and you find the same women they are the one who take a lot of activities, like to take care of their homes, and also the same women you find like they work in the fields, they work also in selling all the goods and all the services of producing. They are also among that. So that is one of the other reasons why we should empower women. And I don't know, do you have any other reason?
Yeah,
for that?
just adding on to what you are saying, that women are very industrious by nature, especially when we look at our African societies. You find that most of the work that's being done, for example, the house chores, the woman is getting the water, the firewood, she's providing for the children, she's taking care of the children, and on top of that, she's also responsible for going to the fields and producing food. Like you say, most of the workforce that is in agriculture today are actually women. and they make up like most of the smallholder farmers. And we know that in our African countries, 80% of the food that is produced is actually coming from smallholder farmers. So they play a very important role in ensuring food security as well as balancing work in the community. So if we are going to empower these women, giving them a voice, giving them access to finance, access to land, then they are going to be more industrious. They are going to be equipped with more skills that will enable them to create jobs for other people through entrepreneurship, building small businesses, generating income for their families, and while creating employment for their communities. So at the end, it creates that ripple effect that will allow the whole country to benefit. So we have all heard the African proverb which says, when you educate a man, you educate an individual. But when you educate women, you educate the whole nation. Going back to the other reason why we should empower women is because we are fighting to break the cycle of poverty in our countries. And the only way that we can achieve this is through women empowerment. This does not just start with empowering women, but it goes back to empowering young girls. And we can only achieve this through education. When we educate young girls, we empower them with tools that will enable them to access opportunities. For example, when young girls and young women are educated, they will then have access to finance through having financial literacy. And this will enable them to acquire assets, start businesses, and then create employment for their communities and other opportunities.
So yeah, basically in my opinion, I think education is a very important element in terms of women empowerment as per se, because based on his personal experience, I think that the more that we are trying to include women, the more we are varying, advocating for women inclusion in economy, in developing economies, in just developing the world. It is very important because you open up opportunities for them. Education open up opportunities. It gives this exposure that builds up our confidence, and it deals with some sort of self-esteem. I'll give it an example, like my example. Being educated has given me has increased the knowledge, and now that I've been educated in this agricultural sector, I'm quite confident that I can go out there and I can be part of the educational sector, and I can stand, I can make the economies grow. So in many ways, women being educated in various other sectors means it's an increase in their involvement. And you never know, based on our nature, naturally, women has a caring nature, and women has this, producing nature. So investing in women in terms of knowledge and education is investing in the world, like Precious was saying, and as you were saying earlier. So it is quite important. It's a very important element to educate women. So yeah, I mean, based on that perspective, I would say like it is important. It's an important aspect that women get educated.
Okay, as you all have heard from us, so please let us educate our fellow women, because we believe like if they are really educated, everything is going to change. And let us believe, as we do, let us try to be independent and have self-esteem. Thank you very much for being with us. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye. Thank you.